I guess they're not interested in kicking it away. They're lining up for an onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, and these coaches talked about being aggressive, and they were. First quarter, you're going with the onside already. I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage, but they went for it, they failed, and now let's see how they respond.
Motion from the wide receiver. These corners going to give these receivers some space. Dropping back, it's Horvath. He's going to take a shot right away. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Going the other way, and he's got room.
Man, that's not the attempt you wanted to start the game. First pass of the game, interception. Man, this is where you go over the sidelines. You have a good talk with your coach. You settle down. It's not the end of the world. It's one pass, but that is not the start he had in mind today.
What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. Sends it back in motion. The give is to Taylor. Looking for room at the 30. There he goes. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
The Horned Frogs want to crank the tempo. Gets the back moving. They'll ride the hot hand. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
Number 1 in the end zone.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. You don't see this very often, an early onside kick when you have the lead. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play.
Well, I give them a lot of credit for having guts. You normally don't see onside kicks until the very end of the game. Here we are in the first quarter, and they tried one, but it didn't work. So their defense now has to come out here and bail them out.
So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. They'll try the run. Fights off a defender.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Second down coming up.
And the Hawkeyes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Finds his tight end. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Why, they got the completion there, and it didn't go very far, but the big fella with a nice catch.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. To the air, it's Horvath. Throws to the wideout. And wings it incomplete.
Is incomplete. It's 2nd down.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Humphries. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Steps away to find some room. Finds his man. It's White. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle.
Brings up 3rd down. That's the end of the first quarter.
Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter.
7, Iowa 0.
So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Looking to throw for it. He'll take a shot. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Bringing it back. He's inside the 40. He's at the 20. Touchdown, TCU. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
Number 2 with the defensive score.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
For the extra point.
And the extra point makes it 14-0.
Is good. That makes the score TCU 14, Iowa 0.
They already have the lead, and they apparently want more here in the first half, going for the onside kick. They'd hoped to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Well, we're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You've got to make them pay for gambling like that.
To the air, it's Horvath. Fires to the wideout. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I love that play call by the offensive coordinator. Your quarterback just threw a pick six. You want to pick him right back up, right? So don't handcuff him. On the very first play of the next drive, let him throw the football to try to reestablish a rhythm and reestablish some confidence. Obviously, that one falls incomplete, but they need to get this guy back into a rhythm. The only way you do that is by throwing the ball.
Trying play action. Pocket breaking down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. This is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success, because right now they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
Motion from the wideout. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
The Hawkeyes will try to pick it up on 4th down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They're throwing for it on 4th down. He wants to go deep. And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end.
Well, here's a classic sudden change situation early in the game, and we're going to see a few of these as the game goes on, but with the defense getting that stop on 4th down in their opponent territory, the offense now has an opportunity to come out here and maybe take a shot in this sudden change situation, see if they can catch the defense napping.
And the Horned Frogs will kick it off to get us underway. On the run from inside his 25. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
First and 10.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there.
On the double.
These DBs going to give a little cushion. He'll pull it on the read. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense.